Hey, Blue X, first in the house, what's good? How you doing tonight? Right, last time we played, we left off with this Milotic rate other than the minus special attack. We have Bolt Beam and Calm Mind with Shedinja coverage. Right, good luck. Time for the tower. The Riz. No, we don't want that. That's a physical move. Need to be careful of how many ice beams I use. Think, nice. Special defense, we need that. Hey, the Denny, did you get your cape? I did not get the time to, unfortunately. I never got a chance to do the attempt. Just I got occupied. Hey, black player in the house, how you doing tonight? We are running the melodic that we left the last stream off on. Nice, good one shot. Ooh, that's rough, Claire. I feel you on that though. That other night when we made this melodic, I ended up doing that all-nighter, and after work, I was to do the recording of for a content video with some other creators. But when I got home, they asked to push it for 1 hour, and within that 1 hour of waiting, I passed out. I was exhausted from being up for that long. New move, right? Rock polish? No, I don't need speed. Nice. Earlier today it was a bit rough, but you're on like a second win now. This melodic is really good. It'd be better, obviously, if it had the what's it called? Neutral nature on special attack. Like the minus special attack is not great, but for a 540 BST it's still average. Hey, the Denny with the dono. Huge Denny. Thank you. Doubled up. He went with the twofer and then the membership. Thank you, Denny. The Exiled Collector, congrats. Here we go. Milotic, you got this. Yeah, exactly, Denny. Thank you. Hey, you guys got Ultra Balls now. Hell yeah. That's sick. That's a nasty crit. Set up sweet. +2 should be all we need. Another one. This is the ace. Okay, you can't burn me. So I just need to wake up. That's a crit. Heal is good. Thing. Ooh. Last one. Let's go. Let's go. GG. A love ball. Zap cannon. Bolt beam for the win. I took a lot of damage for having only taken physical type damage. But I guess my health isn't like above average. It's like average. We will need a name for Milotic, if anyone has a name suggestion. Milo the Tick. Slowpoke works. It's dual typing, but it still works. This thing is pretty good, yeah. It's held back by the minus special attack, that's it. Everything else is perfect. Red shard, nice. Pokemon names? Yeah. I wish it could be like 12 or 13. Having it only be 10 is just like so limiting. Soda pop, nice. One tempo allows us to not get confused. It is the same ability we won with Flareon in FireRed for our very first win. If we were confused, it's not the end of the world. And I don't expect us to run any confusion moves unless we use like Psybeam or there's another special attack that does it. That's not psychic type. Can't remember it. Did we come up with a name? Oh no, not slept. I like Elio. One thing I will say though, I do think personally that Denny should have an option of naming it as well, being that he's done a lot of donations and I want to give him like a little something for the support he's done recently. I don't have much to give, so it's just a thought. Pay to win. Pay to name. What's the inspiration behind Elio? Thank you, Denny. I really appreciate that. Yo, I hit 69 sailing today. Change faves when they donate. That could be an option. Some do it where, like, if you become a member, you have a chance of having the name of the Pokemon be named after you. I do the rival instead. Especially with how consistent we reset. But I guess you don't see the viewer's name as often. Nice number. I hit 81. Nice. Milotic like an eel. So there's Elio. Nice. asks me to put a favorite up there. It's gonna end up being a little punny. What would be a good third typing with Bolt Beam? Fire. Fire would be the best because it covers Shedinja and Magnezone. Anything else just doesn't cover both Shedinja and Magnezone. Heracross, not the best typing, but I have seen somebody beat, I think it was FireRed. They beat FireRed with a Heracross. Had Stab. Best case scenario, we get like Lava Plume or Flamethrower, maybe Eruption because we're fast, and then a PP Max for Ice Beam. I would say Brick Break and Attack Order. Attack Order is better than X-Scissor. They both have 15 PP, but Attack Order is 10 base power stronger, no contact, and high crit rate, when X-Scissor doesn't have any secondary effect. Yeah, that move is very niche. Only a couple bug types have it. I would really like to get a PP Max on Ice Beam as soon as possible. And best case scenario, Shockwave gets upgraded to Thunderbolt. Right, one more level, new move. Should get it on the next fight. Pickle, ooh. That's rough. Alright, into the cave we go. Kaizo is a meme sometimes. Ziku's bad Pokemon was good enough, or the exact opposite. Yup, 100%. I was watching somebody doing FireRed Kaizo today, and they had a love disc with perfect stat distribution, Bolt Absorb, and like good moves. And he was able to get the Brock, but he lost the Brock. We do get one more move before the gym. Gorbis or Huntail? Yeah, true. Or even Golduck. Golduck is in FireRed. Do not die. Gotta go for a bit, no worries. See you later, Denny. Thank you for stopping by. We'll be good. Don't worry. I have insurance. I put insurance on this run. I called Allstate. Hey, Deno in the house. How you doing tonight? Sorry, I missed you streaming last night. Nope, last night I had to sleep. The night prior, I pulled an all-nighter right before an 11-hour shift, so I absolutely needed to sleep. God, every time I get hit by a special attack, super effective move, they crit. Almost wish I had battle armor. You had a good night door dashing? Nice. I've been looking at it, and like lately, the dashes in my area have been kind of low, so like it just hasn't been prime. And I misclicked. Shoot. Okay, he threw. Thank you. Okay, he threw as well. Right, GG. I got worried after that crit. Hey, Crank, how you doing tonight? Don't play too risky. Yup, that's why I set up the Calm Mind, because I wanted to make sure the level 18 I was ready for. I almost set up a Calm Mind on the Dusknoir, but it's actually good that I didn't, because it still would have been a 2-shot, even with a +1, and the +1 special defense would have been ignored by the crit. Okay, nice. Okay, new move, new move. Kinesis, ooh. And Love Disc. Oh, nice, good throw. I've got a feeling to heal and we can afford to heal, do it. Yeah. Helps titles. Do it! Shia LaBeouf said just do it. Metronome gave you nothing, that's funny. Okay, we can do this. Big win. Nice. I wasn't sure if that would one-shot. It's a good one-shot. Right, I think we just set up Calm Mind here. Okay, whew. Even though the Grimer's scary, that Zap Cannon Para is even scarier, so we're taking out the Growlithe first. The +1 special defense actually really helps. Took a lot less damage there. I have the Soda Pop at 60. Good luck. Setup sweep. Okay, don't crit. Nice. And he's still slower. We one shot, no Citrus Berry for him. Nice. That's okay. The -2 defense. Oh boy. One more, come on. Perfect, let's go. GG. That Regigigas is scary though. He tanked the hit at +2 and he did a good amount of damage even at +2. Shockwave? Oh wow. What a move. I already got it. I wish it had at least given me like discharge or something. But GG. I was a bit nervous, I won't lie. Maybe useful for PP recovery at the Elite Four. True, but I would need to delete a... Yeah, I guess if I can learn... Let's see, can I learn Zap Cannon? No. So I would need to use another TM to delete Shockwave in order to learn the TM of Shockwave. Yeah. Green shard, nice. Max elixir, huge. Full heal. Lepa berry, nice. We weren't getting anything, and then the last like 5 items all were useful. Yo, Adam V in the house. How you doing tonight? Yeah, they knew how good this of a mon this was, so they held it back with nature. But we have Bolt Beam, we have Setup, we have Shedinja coverage, we have great stats, useful ability. Better on physical types, but I don't mind. Cross chop a physical move? No. Not getting lucky with the moves. I'm pretty sure this is literally the same moves that we started with. It's not a bad move set, but I wanted something better than Pursuit. Bolt Beam is kind of struggling against some of the neutral coverage. Nice, GG. Calm Mind is actually really good for this, because even though we need a good amount of special attack on some of the tankier mons, we also really need that special defense, because our HP isn't that high. So it's going to play a big factor to use Calm Mind when we need to. That nature though, yeah. I like the plus special defense, I'm not a fan of the minus special attack. but they knew it was good. That's why. Yeah, at least it's not plus attack, right? And minus speed. PP up? Okay. I want a PP max for Ice Beam, and then like 3 PP ups for the inevitable Water Spout, or Eruption. Actually, Eruption. Even though Stab would be really nice, um, I need that Shedinja coverage. If this was modest, I'd be watching this incognito. Hilarious. I've never heard that one. You'd be giving it the white glove service. I think that Eruption and Spout is really good with setup. Really? So what, you would prefer Lava Plume Flamethrower? If I'm not mistaken, didn't Flareon Zuko in the first win have setup, or did it not have setup? Did it have 4 attacks? But at the Elite Four, if I'm planning on using heals anyways, I'd rather set up, start taking less damage, and then be back at full. I got 2 TM, Zap Cannon, Shockwave, 2 electric tags. Yes, we'd be great for almost any special attack fire move. I want to clarify what type of fire move. Ember wouldn't be all that bad, true. Dark Pulse would be nice. I mean, I want a fire move though to also have coverage for Magnezone. It's the only Pokemon we can't hit right now. We absolutely need another special attack though, because the dungeons are going to be very hard if we don't have more PP. Oh gosh. I'm healing after this fight. And it's sketched. Nice, good one shot. Leech Seed on Cresselia is so demonic. Like, I hate that they did that. I'm just gonna have to hope that whenever I see it, I've had setup already put onto the Pokemon, so I can one-shot it before it activates the Leech Seed. So I'll need +2. Yeah. I mean, Leech Seed Harvest, like, Trevenant, Tropius, there's another one that does it. Uh, Whimsicott. It is a brutal strategy if you don't have an answer for it. Leech Seed Substitute. Very good combo. There is a Leech Seed set in doubles with Calyrex Ice. Calyrex Ice. Because of how bulky it is, you could do Leech Seed Protect, Glacial Lance, and Leftovers. What's cool about that set, in my opinion, is that if you pair it with Glamora, you can like get a lot of chip damage to like quicken the pace of uh winning the fight. that to control YouTube on your TV. Oh wow. Oh my! Yo! Yo, we got an upgrade! Yo! This is like Lava Plume, but electric type. So it hits all 3 Pokemon in a double fight. And it's stronger, and it can paralyze. I lose my move that's inaccurate, right? Like, I did get hit by Flash earlier, and it was nice to have Shockwave, but I think that's a good trade-off. I do feel like Shockwave doesn't do enough damage at times. Stop clicking it and make it go away. Make what go away? Let's go. Discharge Ice Beam? Hell yeah. Kept clicking on Discharge and almost said forget. If I had done that, it would have given me a prompt to say, are you sure you want to do that? So it would have been fine. Our next move should be either after the gym or at the very end of the gym, depending if we see high-level Pokemon or not. No! No way! Bro. Thick, fat Cherim with high HP and good special defense. So with the high HP, his Mirror Coat was strong. Come on. Muddy Water at the end. Shadow Ball in the next. When did you say Magikarp? I might have missed it. So sad, man. The low HP, with how low my HP was, I don't think I was living Mirko at full health. Shadow Ball would have been amazing coverage. Big fat Cherim. So lame. Ice Beam was a good choice too, like. Oh, yep, that's when you mentioned it, true. I fast read that message and must have, like, didn't Didn't fully read it. With Shadow Ball, that would have been great coverage. Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Discharge, Shadow Ball, Calm Mind. I don't think that was a throw. I mean, yes, I could have set up. I didn't expect the Thick Fat. Because, like, without Thick Fat, double damage, that was a one-shot. Even at that high HP and special defense. GG's. RIP. Nothing I can do about that. Yeah, I saw the Weather Ball Sandstream combo. I mean, the low special attack doesn't really make it too viable, but I think it's super effective into the rival. Don't fully remember, I just remember they were all bad Pokemon. Is this mod ROM ham even possible? Josh, welcome to the chat and thank you for watching our stream. Answer to your question, it is possible. Currently, our channel has 3 wins under FireRed, National Dex FireRed, and National Dex Emerald. Yes, I agree, we have had our struggles here in HeartGold, but we are determined and it has been beaten. Someone I know beat this with no guard, one-hit KO moves on a Mag Mortar. We just need luck to be on our side. The point is to be miserable, not to win. The point is to have fun and to spend time together. It's all about the memories we make on the way. The randomness definitely does make it like feel like there's no answer. And this having even more randomness than the 3 I did win, where there's like more variables at hand, it's definitely causing an extra factor to why I've taken so long. But then again, there were a couple runs where they were winnable and I misplayed and messed up and they lost. And, it's also about perfection and doing the right thing at the right time. I appreciate it, Josh. Thank you for the support. We certainly are persistent. Yeah, thick fat mirror coat, like just tough luck. Yeah, it is super effective. I thought so. Instant poison, tough. Wonder if Thrash is stronger. No, it's a 3-shot. We're good. GG. I hack in good mons off stream and I still lose. Yep. Personal best is 193. Damn. Hell yeah. Well done. Don't know if you mean learned as in learn that they can create games that no matter how bad they are, that they'll still make an absolute insane amount of money off of them. Yeah, I think they did learn. It's Belez. Belez in the house. How you doing tonight? The GOAT. I was considering Dragonair, but it doesn't look like it has anything except Body Slam. Been an alright week. Velez, I appreciate you asking. We had an amazing Milotic just now. One of the last trainers before Whitney, the third gym, they had a thick fat Cherim with high HP and like above average special defense, it tanked my Ice Beam at 50% and it mirror coated me and one shot me because I had low health. Hey, free XP, nice. So it was really sad. We had a great Pokemon and it just died to dumbness. Yeah, it had every piece to perfectly counter, exactly. So is this the way this ROM hack works? This Pokemon's BST is the same, just distributed differently? Yes, so the BST stays the same as the vanilla. Nature, distribution, ability, learned moves are all randomized. Typing stays the same. Location of Pokemon are randomized, items are randomized, TMs are randomized. We cannot... If you'd like a full breakdown of the rules, I'm happy to do so. How was my turkey day? It was good. I actually ended up working just to make some more hours. But it was an easy work day. I'd say it's more like getting every part of the randomness to be like a puzzle that all perfectly fits together to make the big picture to get all of the way to the end. And I have to make sure that I don't break any of the puzzle pieces on my way, right? Deleting a move that I needed for a specific Pokemon, and without that counter, I lose to it. Healing and taking care of the run correctly as I go. No worries, Velez. I understand. It's a busy time of year. If streamer dies, call it skill issue throw. Yup. Looking, got a slacking that didn't have Truant or anything. So we are not allowed to learn use Pokemon that are 600 BST or higher unless we evolve into it. In FireRed and Emerald, there were a couple Pokemon who could evolve into slacking. Here, it does not seem like it, unless it must be like a very low percentile where it's so rare it doesn't even show up on the tracker. Yo, this ain't bad. This ain't that bad. A little bit glassy, but it has speed. I caught it really for the speed. $400 BST cap for huge power and pure power, correct. Have a party tonight for us. Dude, the gentleman hosting was super kind. Nice. Moves are trash. Yeah, only has one special attack. Does have stab, but min-max offense. Min-average offense, I should say. 14 at 5. I do have Honchkrow as an option. Let's see what the last one is over here. Damn, I really wanted that Milotic to be like the full run tonight. I did not expect it to die that soon. Oh, I saw 3 over here too. That's very kind of him, Velez. Yeah, so it's between Dragonair and Honchkrow. It's not looking too good so far. I crit, damn it. Now I have to pivot. I was gonna stay with this if they were both bad. They stream Dugtrio, that's funny. I think we just catch the higher level Dragonair when we find it. I would have done Honchkrow. I was planning on it, but the moveset is just not good, and it doesn't learn enough. It learns 4, which is better than most stone evolutions, but it's still not enough. Not for the early game, at least. It can't get through the tower. The rules... Is it possible for you to use Suicune, Raikou, or Entei? I believe their BSC is... Yes, so as you notice on the screen, there is one legendary underneath the favorites. It's the Suicune. So we are allowed one favorite to be a legendary. Any other legendaries cannot be used. Legendaries for HeartGold are only found in the lab. So if Suicune is in the lab, we get to run it. None of the others that are 580. We've had a Suicune run go to the gym gauntlet, which is 567. By the end of the night, I was 5 Jack and Coke deep and was talking about sports betting. This funny. Yeah, that's awesome, Velez. I do miss the food industry because getting access to food around you was such a blessing. Like, nobody wants to see you not eat. So like, a lot of times at venues, people would let you eat while you're there. And I miss that. I definitely miss that. And it would be really good food, too. It is possible to get a Pokemon with no guard and Oko moves. That is how someone I know had beaten this HeartGold Kaizo Ironmon. He did that with a Magmortar with no guard, Fissure, and I think Sheer Cold. Oof, this Dragonair is rough. If it wasn't for the speed, honestly, everything else is really good. Yeah, I've been trying to land one of those. Or maybe like a huge power Sableye. Now, you still need to have at least one attack on your Pokemon, because if they have if anyone has sturdy in this generation, sturdy makes it so that one-hit KO moves don't work. It doesn't make it so that if you're at full health, you survive on 1 HP. That happens in Gen 5, and I totally forgot to heal because I wasn't paying attention. That's fine. We're gonna win anyways. No. Don't sucker punch. No. Whatever. That's on me. I should have healed. I would have won that if I had healed. Slow. I like the technician, but with sketch. Thunderbolt, but very, very slow. That was the only pivot, yeah. That was a dead pile. No worries. Honestly, saved us from misery. Sturdy doesn't work like a focus sash like it does in the current, yeah. It works like it works like damp, but for one-hit KO moves. Damp makes it so that explosion cannot work. Okay, ability's not great. It's not bad, but it's not great. And then the minus speed is not great. And it also doesn't have any special attacks. But other than that, it's not bad. Like, it's a hair off of average speed because of the nature. But good defenses, high HP, good typing. What is the only Pokemon catchable in every single Pokemon game version that has ever been released? There is one. Gyarados. Magikarp Gyarados. Did I win a prize? Did I miss the Milotic runner? Hey, Shizzy, welcome. Sadly, our Milotic died to a Cherrim with high HP, above average special defense, thick fat, and mirror coat. It had everything to counter us. So it tanked my Ice Beam for half health, and then mirror coated it back. And we had low health, so we were not surviving it. Aurasphere, Hippowdon, interesting. Very unlucky, yeah. I could have set up Calm Mind too, which is the worst part. I thought about it for like a split second and I was like, nah, I'm fine. It's a Cherrim. What bad could happen in front of a Cherrim? I'm kind of curious about pivoting to that Hippowdon with Aurasphere and good speed. Good flinch. Oh, shoot. Yo, Velez, you didn't have to do that. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Are static encounters the same, like the Lapras and Union Cave? I don't know if I ever get into that scenario, but I do know like the Ho-Oh is randomized, the Sudowoodo is randomized. Like you still do those encounters, but they are randomized Pokemon as well. And the only one we are allowed to knock out is the shiny Gyarados. A, for the red scale that you need, but B, because it's still shiny. So it goes under the shiny claws. Yeah, that was a loss. Once he burned me, there was nothing I could do. He was a physical attacker anyways. Serene Grace, Jolteon, Aeroblast, Sketch. Dude, Sketch. Mudshot. Didn't have a lot of attacks. Dragon Rage, Chatter, 2% to confuse. Ice Beam. That's the prize, Velez. I was joking. You did not have to do that. That's very kind of you. That's Torchic Stab, Sacred Fire. The odds of that. So dumb. Into Honchkrow. Funny. Sag. I do like how I was able to answer that question super quickly for you though, Velez. Like I knew that answer. That was awesome. Do I have another way to donate? I can provide my Cash App. 8 speed, so sad. I said I had insurance, I know, but I didn't have thick fat insurance. Denny, you should have seen it. It was one of the last trainers before Whitney, and they had a high HP, above average special defense Cherim with thick fat. It took the Ice Beam at half health and mirror coated. If you have Cash App, Les, that would probably be the best way to not have like YouTube take 30% and Apple take 30, like 24%, and taxes taking 6%. And apparently, they changed it so that on a web browser, you're not even able to donate through a web browser, so you're forced to do it through like the app, and it causes you to have to either pay the Google Play Store or the Apple Pay Store as well. So then it like double dips on where like they get their portion. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. A Mold Breaker Kingdra with Water Spout. Dude. Dude. Please let me win the rival fight. Please. Don't crit me, dude. I swear if I lose the rival fight, I am going to lose my shit. Yo, the Denny with another fiver. Damn. Dono train. Let's see who got a dono. Gavin, Mustard, Barty Boy, King Kong, and Agent. Congratulations, everyone. Same, Denny. I haven't seen any of those names in chat, but hey, I appreciate the lurkers as well. They mean a lot to me as well. Okay, please. I need to win this. I need him to miss. Okay, accuracy drop is inconvenient, but I do have... He has triple stab? That's ridiculous. I'm not risking it. I want that Kingdra. As long as he doesn't crit. No! No! I just said as long as he doesn't crit. Oh! TMs. I jinxed it. I said it because he had a high crit move. That's the only reason I said it. Because he had Slash. And I was worried Slash was going to do it. I saw Secret Power. And for the slice of a second, I thought to myself, I'm good. I got this. And then it crit. Kingdra would have been fun, yeah. I mean, it's sad that it didn't get the TMs. Right, so it had what? Hyper Voice, Water Spout, Rock Throw, Thundershock. It was technically a split attacker, so I could have used maybe Dive, Body Slam, Close Combat, but not getting like Fire Fang, Thunder Punch, Bone Club. See Journey's final tour when they come through Knoxville. That'll be pretty cool. R.I.P. Reptile, okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not the best moveset, though. Stab Absorb where I can't use it. Win at file 4200. 4269. If this was plus special defense and minus attack, it'd be a lot better. Because we don't need all of that speed. I can scout abilities, and I'm fast enough to escape every single fight. 6969. Gonna be a few months from now, that's for sure. Six seven six seven. I thought of that after I read 6969, but I didn't want to be the one to say it. Claire might have fallen asleep. I could see that. Don't worry, I got my energy drink here with me, so I won't be. Yeah, sadly, Josh, 90% of the runs will die in the lab, which makes this one even harder because it's 3 minutes in the lab. Holy Pokemon. Pokemon alert. Poison Heal. Zuko. King Zuko. I mean, the minus special defense is not ideal, but it has really good health, average speed, above average offense, plus defense helps with like confusion. That death happened so fast I had to rewind, yeah. Tropius! Steel is not great coverage. Steel only covers ice and rock, and fighting already does that. So the only ability that is not randomized is Wonder Guard. Only Pokemon who will have it will be Shedinja, and it still keeps 1 HP, but the rest of its stats and moves are randomized. So that's why it's always important to keep Shedinja coverage, which currently on this mon we do not have. Alright, good luck. Nice. Wait, I can't jump kick because of gravity? What? I never knew that. Alright, that's good to know. Learning things in Pokemon new every single day, yeah, for real. Dude, you gotta hit the Gorobus. Now you're gonna die because you did that. He just stopped attacking the Gorobus when he had offense. Bulk up. Ooh, that would have been nice. Damn, that was a runner. Dry skin Shuckle would have been cool. Buy his shed coverage? I did. I did read that. Is it really shed coverage? Or are you just yanking my chain? Gorbis and Huntail are in fact in HeartGold and Soul Silver. I don't think it is coverage. It is. Oh, it is really. I misread it. It is really. That's good to know, Denny. Thanks for sharing that. Right, let's try again against Torchic. Nope. Damn, Torchic, what are you on? Dude can one-shot me every single time. Ice Ball is the rollout version of Ice type. So it's a lock-in move. It starts at 30 base power. It gets stronger every time up to 5 hits. Gets stronger if you use Defense Curl beforehand. Torchic is cracked, yeah. Ooh, this is a tough choice. I'll leave this one up to chat. So far, we're 2 for 2 for Dusclops. It has done really well for us both times we went for it. Glycor, personal favorite of mine. Maybe not the best typing, but it is high BST, so stat distribution can be really good. And thick fat potential. Glycor has 2 weaknesses, ice times 4 and water times 2. Dusclops has 2 weaknesses as well, Ghost and Dark. Go with Dusk. Glass Cannon, Eruption, Aftermath. Minus speed. Built-in Intimidate. Ability is not good. If they have Trace, it's used against us, and we never get to use it. Because if we do use it, it also means we reset. I would have really liked to see Neutral Nature. It's not fast, it's actually below average. Average is 14. I do like the 2 immunities on Ghost. Definitely one of my preferred typings to run in Kaizo. That would be crazy, Denny, for sure. I don't really watch sports, so I did not watch the Georgia-Alabama football game. Nice. Good throw. One more. Beautiful. Thank you, Glytor. Do we run it? We are a little slow, and we're very much a glass cannon. So far, I've yet to see any options, but we're gonna look first. We could evolve it, but that requires the item. Trump card is a contact special attack. It's one of the rare few special attacks that do make contact. After each use, the less PP the move has, the stronger it is. So if you're at 1 PP, it's stronger than when you're at 5 PP. And the strongest is a unique situation when you use Sleep Talk and your trump card has 0 PP. That's the strongest way to use it. Tentacruel, ooh. I kind of wish I kept Feint Attack in order to scout, but I felt like I needed to take Feint Attack in case I didn't have a pivot. I think we make that pivot. But do we catch the level 3 or the level 5? True. Yeah, I think I'm gonna catch the level 3. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, he is not a special attacker, that's for sure. I almost feel like it's not gonna be good, but we just gotta hope for the best. That was a crit. Dry skin, bad nature, kind of slow. Kind of wish I stuck with Dusclops. Screw it. Let's go Smeargle. Whatever. Whatever. Truant, oof. Blastoise, Sandstream, oof. Nope. That's a dead file. Moving on. So if you catch a new Pokemon, you have to quit using the old one? Correct, and you cannot pivot back to it. And you cannot catch anything in the grass that you just caught in. Or rather, route. The whole route. So that includes the trees. Poison Point. Flamethrower. Physical Attacker. Honestly, I don't mind that I threw there at him, because there was no runner. Saves us a good 20 minutes of our time. Ice Beam Eruption? Yo. And that thing is insanely fast. Oh, there was an Electivire I didn't look at? I must have missed it. Poison Point cannot poison a steel type. Synchronize cannot poison a steel type. Only Corrosion, which is a Gen 7 ability, I think, or Gen 6. Hyper Potion, nice, good find. If a steel type pulls a Toxic Orb, it does nothing. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that we have no defense and no health. Nice, GG. 1 HP in a dream. Another negative priority. Or, actually, no, reverse is not negative priority, but still, another fighting type move is funny. I'm not gonna take it. It's extremely strong and fast. It'd be interesting, but I don't think we can do it with the low defense. I was correct, Denny. I said that. I said Corrosion and it was from Gen 7. Are really fast and really strong. I don't know. If there's no good pivot, I don't think we make a Copium pivot. And I don't expect Granbull to be good enough because 450 BST and have to have perfect stat distribution. And with how fast it was at level 5, I don't think the stats are good. You're Googling it, no worries. I just really liked using the Lazzle, so I remembered where it was from. Ninja right there for the pivot, true. If only weather wasn't a knockout. Yo, this thing is insanely fast. It's faster than 21 at level 5. And it just knocked me out. Holy crap. 173. Apparently I did not have the right gender of the baby one to evolve it. Oh, yep. It needs to be a female. That was absurd stat distribution, true. I played Pokemon Showdown, so my use of Salazzle was on random battle ladder, so it made it so that like when versing other players, there's a really good substitute toxic protect stall set for Salazzle that if you don't have a counter to it, it can just 6-0 a full team. We're not done for the night, but I do need to use the bathroom, so just give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience. Yo, the lags? Hell yeah. Alright, we have a purpose now. If we can land Thunder in the rival fight, I think we might win. If Snorlax is horrible, we have Riolu Friendship Evolution as a backup. Know that feeling, Denny. I actually got cat food today because I knew I needed it for tomorrow morning and was not going to fight my cat when I wake up without food. I would lose that fight. No, he crits. Stupid rival. Anger Point, Thunderbolt, Special Attacker, Ice Beam, Lava Plume. Oh my god, he had Bolt Beam and Fire. That's insane. Bulky. No setup, but that's fine. He was stronger than the Milotic. He was slow though. Aerial Ace Pluck. Charge Beam. Shield Dust. Not bad. Not bad. He's a split attacker, but I'm not upset with this stat distribution. Cannot be flinched. Ooh, getting some lag. Oh. That was level 6. Double crit, dude? Come on. It's like 3 crit losses in a row to the rival. Technician, Lava Plume, Shadow Ball, Facial Rend, Confusion.
I don't expect to win this fight, truthfully. I was hoping to get a Pokeball. We did not. Maybe the Salamence is dumb. We'll see. Maybe he's a physical attacker. Nice crit. Okay, good start. Nice double crit. Lopunny, the GOAT. Down pivot. Nice. I'm looking for a Magmar. That would be a fun evolution. Right, I'll come back and scout that after finding everything else. I just want to be careful with the low special defense. Ooh. No, don't kill me, don't kill me. Fuck you! Oh. He was slow. Crazy special attack. I don't think he was a good Pokemon. He was also slow. Ugh. That's tough. Damp. It's Electabuzz, not Magmar. Alright, on to the next. Oh! That's so sad. That's so sad. He should have been a special attacker, but he has minus special attack. He's got all physical moves, and then he has hustle, which boosts his attack and lowers his accuracy. Ah, fuck, man, tough. I would have considered running it if it was just the ability and not also the nature, where it was like, okay, we get some good moves, turn this thing around. Pokemon who burst us with Trace, lose accuracy. But no, I don't think this can be a runner. Badly. Finally beat Macho Man? Nice. Could pivot. That might be worth it because we have the speed to scout. I'm sorry, Kingdra. You are the king, but this is just not the set for you. Damage to the Oko move. Yeah. I am not absolutely sure on this, but I'm 90% sure that Hustle actually does not affect Horn Drill. Just like Compound Eyes does not affect Horn Drill. Headbutt for the trees. Interesting. She's no longer mad at me. Nice. Cats can be such drama queens sometimes, yeah. Yup. What do you guys think? Copium pivot into the Alakazam? I could do a damage calc. Earthquake did 6. Because I kind of want to think that's a little bit below average. Defense is 15. 6. 100 base power. 6 damage. 8 to 13, yeah, that's below average. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. My other option is Headbutt. The reason why is because there's a Headbutt Vespiquen in the grass. So if I make that pivot after the rival, then... I mean, I could make the pivot before the rival. But then I would have Headbutt scouting to get more options before we move forward. I just can't Headbutt catch now. I have to wait till after the rival to get more balls. Unless Vespiquen is holding one. Which is possible. It's the 15% spawn. Attack order is her move, yup. Screw it, let's do it. Sorry, King. The queen has to take over right now. Run away. I'll take that. That'll help. tri-attack, special attacker, fast. This'll do. Not a bad queen. I mean, it's not a running queen. Bad typing, useless ability in battle. But for this early game, the utility that it has, useful. It'll get the job done, hopefully. Good crit. That's awesome. He's been critting me so much tonight that I deserved one back. Shadow Ball, wow. "22 speed, 22 special attack, Shadow Ball, tri-attack." Do we run it? I do think we should still scout. I mean, it's built to scout. Just gotta watch out for rock moves, yeah. Luckily, there's only 2 special type rock moves, Power Gem and Ancient Power. Do I have any evolution items? No. Yeah, that would be pretty funny, Josh. So I wouldn't mind. I'd be happy with that. Either or. That's funny, you guys had the same thought.
Or nothing. We might be at least taking the Vespa Queen to the next area, so then it can scout even more trees. It's the last area to check. Lickalicky's not terrible. Trace. What do you guys think? Do we pivot to the Lickalicky? It's 515 BST. It's a normal type. It has an immunity. Only one weakness. Yeah, it would either be stick with Vespa Queen or pivot to Lickalicky. Yeah, I'm gonna scout with Shadow Ball if I can find it again. Yeah, it's gonna hit me with Head Smash, you're right. No, it's gonna hit me with Power Gem, because I don't have special defense. Fucking A, man. Crits? Really? Signal Beam Stab? Judgment? Lava Plume? Wow. Actually was something. Special Attacker, Extrasensory, Spatial Rend, Shockwave. No Dragon Pulse. No worries. Nice, I saw that coming. When I saw two resisted moves, I was like, yep, he's gonna hit me with something hard now. Nah, don't take the blame. Blame me. Good nature. Or sphere. Full full fighting. It's a tad bit slow. It's a hair slow, but high special attack. This dude is like Jackie Chan and the one who ends with Lee my mind keeps saying Stanley, and I'm like, no, not the old man who makes comic books. Jackie Chan and why can't I remember the other name? Bruce Lee. Thank you, Bruce. I couldn't remember the name Bruce. Magnezone. Come on, dude. I really wanted to try this fly score. Don't put a Magnezone in front of me and send me to pivot. I mean, we need an answer to ghost type, so this can't be a runner if we don't get something at 9. Magnezone with Levitate, yup. I think we've had one with that. I mean, fighting in fire is still scary regardless, but Levitate is huge. Hey, Nomar made it. Welcome, Nomar. How you doing tonight? Fortunately, all of my moves are resisted, so this is not going to be easy. Oh, that sucks. I thought I actually had a chance. Just got home from work. Nice. We chillin', we chillin'. We got hit by a our Milotic earlier when had Ice Beam. Went up against a Cherim with high HP above average special defense and thick fat. Took half HP from my Ice Beam regardless. Took 50% and then it mirror coated into my low HP and one shot us. It was very sad. Good crit. Oh, into the soft boiled. Minetric with Levitate and FireRed Kaizo that died in the 8th gym. Damn. Yeah, for real, Nomar. Just like this Hoppip, because of the soft boiled. We could have won if it didn't have soft boiled. Crit. I'm not gonna make it through. My last heal. I need like double crit. Oh, oh, oh! He threw! He threw! Let's go! Oh my god, he threw. level 7, 23 special attack, 16 speed, so it'll be 18 speed, 25 special attack at level 8. So a little bit below average, just a little, for speed. What do you guys think? Do we make the pivot to Magnezone or do we stick with Gliscor? Yeah, the only thing good on Gliscor is the Aura Sphere, which is probably one of, if not the #1 move in the game, especially on a special attacker. Sadly, I can't scout the Magnezone because of all my moves being super effective. I would one-shot it, even with the physical moves. I could try Focus Punch, but if I mistime it, so we would get a new move in 2 levels. So we have the 3 options. We have Magnezone, Espeon, or we could just stay with Gliscor. Luxray as well. did see number 3 here, right? No, I did not. I am tempted to stay with the Glide Score. It is one of my personal favorites. Even Espeon is as well. But I do love Aura Sphere. Do love special attack. I like the I like the nature. Quick Feet, if it gets status, gives it a speed boost, which it could make use of. It's not as easy to get paralyzed, but it still can be paralyzed by like Body Slam. That's number 3. Alright, so those are our options. Espeon, Magnezone, Gliscor, and also Luxray. I want to scout that Espeon just a little bit more. Because it does have good special attack, so I want to see if it has maybe like extra sensory. It has Shedinja coverage. I am worried that it might be slow, but it is level 5, so it could just be 14 speed. Or 15. Risk it for the biscuit. You are speaking my language. I hate when it lags like this. I just want to see one more move on Espeon. Maybe it has Earth Power and it doesn't want to click it. Oof. That's not what I was going for. Okay, so because of that, I can either make the decision to say, hey, you know, accidental free XP, you know, there's a clause that says if it was out of your control, you can just take it and go. Or if we do continue scouting, we can't run it. Because if it happens again, then it's no longer free. I kind of want to take the free XP personally, have to go to bed. Well, thank you for joining, Josh. It is also just past 3 a.m. where I live. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate you. Have yourself a great night. See you next time. I'm just gonna hope that the magnet zone is bad. I don't want to feel accountable for not scouting it. Alright, great matchup to start. Should get us to level 9 as well. Oh, so close. Look at that lag. GG's. Luxray has levitate. Roar of Time. I mean, it's a ghost type answer, so I'll take it. So, in this sense, does this mean that we're full sending? I should ask that. Or do we want to keep scouting? Rare candy, nice. Of course, scout, of course, full send. Full send, okay. Though a Magmar evolution would be cool, because I have the item and a rare candy, so I can evolve it before any trainers, and then pivot if it wasn't good. Though I don't have the best speed for scouting. For the most part, I'd be fine, but there would be some Pokemon who would be faster at level 9. Green Shard, nice. Dunno, have a great night. Thank you for joining. Alright, full send. I don't mind you asking, Denny. I am 27 years old. Nice crit. New move. Earth power. Smoke screen. You're 29? Nice. Want to see what moves it had now that I can scout. Hey, good luck. Nice, good one shot. Good one shot, nice. GG. Oh boy. I'm just gonna go for the roar time. Okay, nice. That's times 4 damage and he barely did anything. Oh boy. New move? Sandstorm. You know, that is a Shedinja answer. And I'm immune to the chip damage. I think I get rid of Brick Break. Oof. Another times 4 that I just tank. I wish I was rock type, even though rock type's not as good as ground. I'd get the special defense boost. We only have one heal to go into the gym. No poison, good. Oh boy. I gotta try to get through this next fight without healing. I want to see normal types or rock types. I did not say steel type for a reason. That was a crit. And that stab. He drops my special attack. No, that's game. Wow. I didn't have enough heals. Aurora Beam. That's it. Just Aurora Beam. Fast and special attacker. Blast Burn, Swift. Dragon Breath. Zen Headbutt. That's it. Thunderbolt. Did Magnezone get Thunderbolt? Soundproof? Did not have offense. Sketch. Wing attack. Thunderbolt, yep. $24 HP, yeah. Would have ended up just like the Milotic. One more. No, one more. Dusclops. Super fast. Holy. I'm honestly quite awake from the energy drink, so I might play some RuneScape. We'll see. I mean, I go into work a little later tomorrow, or today rather, so I can stay up a little bit. Oh, he has, what's it called? Scrappy. Master Ball. If we find a Gligar, no, not Gligar, Sneasel. If we find a Sneasel, we could evolve it. Mm. I don't know if its special attack is good. It's not. Unburden. Crab Hammer. Split attacker, no offense. Damn. Good moveset. Does not need the ability with how fast it is. Yeah, this would be the only other option. Heart scale, nice. Rapidash is a pivot. We are fast, so I'd like to scout everything first. But Torterra is the only pivot. Oh, I guess Rapidash as well, yeah. I don't think I have a Water Stone. Nope. We'll scout Rapidash. Maybe it has Sketch and I can give it Flamethrower. Not great. Let's see what the Torterra has. What do you guys think in chat? Oh, Truman. We could do Copium. I could go Rapidash and then do Copium. Yeah, I like that idea. Hopefully Rapidash is good. If we do get Sketch, we know Politoed has Flamethrower that we can always go back to and retrieve. Maybe he has no guard. That'd be cool. Static, split attacker, but good stats. Average, not bad. I don't like the minus defense, but other than that, HP is a little low. I'll leave it up to chat. Do we run it or Copium? Because our coverage is not great. Though our next level up new move. It is so round, yeah. It's very round. But with low HP. Ability's decent. It's not terrible. Though Synchronize is not great. If they have Synchronize, then we get paralyzed as well. I kind of want to look at Copium because we have Protect. Oof. Well, good luck. Sludge Bomb, okay. I missed. I missed again. Oof. Dude, 3 misses? That's insane. Night Slash, Shadow Punch, Sketch. We were getting Sketch. I called it. Oh my god, that would have been so cool. No Water Spell. Getting Sketch, Flamethrower. Did have a second ability. Not a great moveset. No worries. It was a good try. Might have been able to beat the tower if I had done the trainers outside first. What was our next move? Night Slash? Yeah. Probably. It's all good though. All good. We'll try again next time. GG's. It was a good stream. 4 hours. RIP Milotic. But thank you all for joining. Hope you guys all have a great night. Tomorrow we will return with some more Kaizo. And I will see you all later. Take care. Peace.